Michael Connolly, last question.
Maybe asking a further question about Iraq. I thought someone might have asked it. Given the proposals on the carbon law in Iraq, which basically will hand over the oil resources of Iraq to the same oil companies that were there when the UK used to run that country, and the proposal for 50 permanent bases for the USA in Iraq, do you share any disquiet that I have and other members who have, not just members of Parliament, members of the public, that in fact it is turning out to be a war for oil, that in fact it is turning out to be a war for oil, a war for oil, a war for oil, and that what will be left will be American imperialism, which will cause the same problems that caused for British jurisdiction when we tried to run the country to take its oil?
I don't think the Americans are talking in the long run about 50 bases. I don't think that's the fact. But equally, you raise an important question about who is going to develop these resources of Iraq, not just for the people of Iraq, but for the benefit of the whole world. You've got a very substantial amount of oil that could make a difference, actually, even now, to the demand and supply equation for oil. I actually held a meeting of potential investors in the Basra area, because we have set up this group to provide an economic plan for the development of Basra. And I found that there were many new companies that had never been in Iraq before, not the old companies, many new companies wanting to help develop the resources of Iraq with the Iraqi people. And so I think we've got to look at the situation on the ground, and there is a tremendous amount of work being done by our representative and by the Iraqi Development Forum to try and bring new investors into Iraq so that we can actually get Iraqi people securing the benefit of their own resource by a partnership between the Iraqi people and these investors.